So I've just spotted around the corner the big wigs here at Packer. I'm going to hit them up because I want to have a go at a truck that's over in the corner, but also want to know about what's at these stands. So let's sneak around and have a look. Oi, Spence. Oh, how you going?
Tony, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. So this is Anthony Spence Fletcher from Packer.
G'day, Tony.
And,
I've got Brad May with me. Brad's
Brad?
our Director of Sales and Marketing.
Yep. How are you, mate?
Good to see you.
Good. So, beautiful stand you've got here this year.
That's terrific, isn't it? We've got a fantastic display. Obviously, of KENWORTH and DAF trucks, obviously the fantastic Packer product, which we're going to go and have a look through. And we've got a couple of really special trucks here.
Yeah,
one in particular that we want to really have a look at, but we're going to save that till last.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably,
All right, so if you're happy with that, mate, we'll have a bit of wander through.
So one thing I've noticed first, you've got little murals on the side of each of these KENWORTHs and DAFs. So can you tell us a little bit about what that is? I know that that's almost my dog, but I'm tipping it's probably more of an iconic
like
dingo.
Puppies, maybe puppies with a little bit of extensions on the legs.
That's right.
Well, basically what we've got, KENWORTH and the Packer brand, believe the icon of Australia. So what Brad has actually done, in his infinite wisdom, obviously, is to brand each of the trucks with these iconic scenes, these landscapes from iconic parts of Australia. And so as we actually move through, we'll see all of these different parts of Australia. So we've got that one called the Drover. We've got a Grampian scene. We've got a Sydney Harbour scene as well. So there's lots of terrific little images that come up. But it's all to inspire that this connection with Australia that we have. Of course, we spoke about last time we talked about Australian manufacturing. That's what we're all about. We're all about supporting Australian manufacturing, supporting Australian suppliers, and of course supporting the Australian trucking industry, which is vital importance to all of us.
Yeah, lovely. You know more about these trucks than what I do.
You're pretty good, mate. You're pretty good.
A couple of years ago, I bought one of those K200s over there. And,
you did, yeah. It was almost actually 2 years to the day that truck was online. So it's about to have another second birthday. We've got
just over the back here. Beautiful truck.
We've got that image on it as well, which just really sets the truck off. All these trucks have been specially designed for the truck show. The colour itself was actually specially formulated for the truck show, and there's a special colour up there that we'll talk about in a moment. But I just want to divert a little bit. Just a little bit, because I think I've got something, mate, which is going to whet your appetite. Because you love hauling forklifts, right?
Wow.
I've seen it. Forklifts, trash excavators, all that sort of stuff, mate. You love that gear.
That's right, we do.
You love it.
We do.
So T360, right? So this one here we've actually had done up. We've got a 9 metre bed on it, so on the tray. So as you can probably imagine yourself, being able to load up your gear at the start of the day and have it in an order that you can actually get it off easily, efficiently, and not have to continually unload and load again, really sets this truck apart. So we've managed to stretch the wheelbase out to maximum 60mm wheelbase, which gives us that 9 metre tray, which is fantastic. So you used to drive one of these, you just told me, Tony. So she's changed a little bit from the old 350, but the 360 is now a new model. Obviously, we've included the 2.1 metre cab on all those terrific features we talked about last time, and we've got the 610. They've carried over onto this model. So your dash, your fantastic air conditioning, all the instrumentation in there, and we've included and upgraded and refined over the last 2 years, and so they're a terrific truck. And the response we get back from the drivers and the operators is it's just the best truck out.
Yeah, that's
it. Really is the best truck.
Beautiful. So, especially for this type of application as well.
Absolutely. Of course, Sydney Harbour in there, terrific little image as well.
Yeah, lovely.
You get onto that.
I'd get
front end loaders.
I'd get 4 forklifts on there. I don't know if weight would allow me. Our mates at the NHVR would probably ping me for something like that, but you could definitely do a lot with this, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
You get 7 walkie stackers on there.
You'd get a fair bit on there, mate. Yeah, absolutely you would. Yeah, it'd be terrific.
So there you go. What else have we got here?
Okay, right, let's keep on moving. So obviously 610, the last one we had, 1400 sleeve was what we released at the last truck show.
That's right.
So we've now got this one with the reef scene on it, which is terrific. Again, the imagery is just fantastic.
Yeah.
So we went through the 1400 sleeper last time, so we won't go into them, but we'll save the best till last.
That's right. We don't want to bore the people too much.
No,
but they're all fantastic products at the same time. Yes.
So as we've been walking through, though, I've actually missed a couple of very special, important trucks to us. Obviously the DAFs. So we've got a couple of rigids. We've got a tipper down there.
Yep.
They've got some really unique design features. Obviously they come out of Europe and they are European-based, European styling.
Yep.
But really sweet, really nice trucks to drive. We've got a 13 litre and 11 litre engine option. We've got 510 options as far as horsepower goes.
Yep.
prime movers, rigids, so many different variants. And of course, the other really good thing is built here in Australia.
That's it, mate.
So
Down in Bayswater.
Down in Bayswater,
Yeah.
mate. Exactly the same line your truck was built on. So, which is really special for us.
Still haven't invited me to go down and have a look through that factory.
The offer's always open.
All right,
But with
Tuesday,
COVID
I'm getting down there.
I won't be there, but yeah.
Yeah, I won't be either, but a Tuesday we might get down there, I think.
One of these Tuesdays.
Yeah. All right,
As we're sort of walking through, we'll so coming up, we've got the 410s. The 410's a recent model that we've introduced. So it was sort of fill that gap between 360 and 610 with the old 409 actually fitted in.
Yep.
So this one's only available with the MX engine, so 13-litre engine. Rated either 510 or 530. Multitudes of wheelbases, any wheelbase you really want.
Beautiful.
A lot of our other manufacturers that.
So predominantly, what are we looking at for tippers, that type of stuff here?
Or tippers or rigids. We sold a couple into West Australia recently, which are actually going to doubles road trains. So the applications are wide and varied, and it really depends on the actual customer and what he wants. It's all about the solution. Give the customer what he wants. Yeah.
All right.
So we'll keep wandering. What the next one here on the left actually is a DAF. I want to show you something really interesting on this.
Here we go.
It's just it's a quirky little thing, but it's something that sort of piqued my attention, caught my attention today, because I know I would tell like 6'2", but not saying anything, mate. But those of us who sort of vertically challenged or Duck's disease or that sort of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So getting up and cleaning the windscreen is a bit difficult. So one of your mates, Johnny Lee, showed me about these little features. So mate. Climb up there, grab one of the 3 points of contact, all that. There you go. Clean that windscreen. Imagine that, Tone. That's fantastic, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, it's delightful. So there you go.
So there we are. So thanks, Johnny Lee, for that little tip.
Yep. That's about all the trucks you got. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming, mate. It's been great to catch up with you again. It's taken out of puppies for me.
I shall do.
We've saved the best till last.
Oh, that's one of yours.
That's one of ours.
It's a different colour to everything else here, so I just assumed something on.
Slightly different colour, yeah.
Right,
slightly different colour. This is what we call. This is our third legend in this series. We actually had an original one,
have a look
and we'll sort of walk around it a little bit. We'll have a look, and we'll have maybe even get the bonnet tilted for us at some stage.
Oh, there we go.
So if you just want to turn the camera around, because we're ugly, this is not.
I don't know, but I'm vertically challenged, but I don't know about what you just said there. That sort of shoe on the other foot then a little bit.
Okay, I'll take the ugly bit, you can take the vertically challenged bit, no problem. So our legend, our W900 SAR legend.
There you go.
So this is the next one that we're doing.
So a lot of people have sort of said, it looks more like a W model.
Absolutely.
And the 900.
Yeah.
Because it actually is.
It actually is. Yeah. It's got this unique model designation that we set up specifically for this truck to have that W900. So it's not a T90 or anything like that.
Yep.
It's its own specific model, which I think is a really cool idea because it really does hark back to the history of this truck, which is back in that old SAR in the was it mid 80s and 90s when we were making them, or early 80s and 90s.
It comes from standard Australian road, the first purpose-built truck for Australia.
Absolutely, it certainly was. Yeah, well, it was one of the first conventional truck that was engineered and designed in Australia, specifically for the Australian conditions, because we had specific length regulations similar to what we
still do,
mate. Yes.
So one feature we saw before, a little bit of a different colour with this hood as well.
I'll get my assistant to pop the bonnet for me if you wouldn't mind, Tim.
Phil, if you could be so kind. Phil from Brown and Hurley, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
On you, Phil. Come on, we'll show you how easy this is.
Go for it. He is my customer.
Yeah, rightio.
All right, up she goes. Big up, darling.
Beautiful.
Phil, thank you. So what Cummins have done for us, a very special thing, is to actually build this truck with the beige engine again. So we've run that. So instead of just running the standard colouring engine, we've made it a little bit unique and a little bit
special. Which is based
special.
on the N14, I believe, or was it prior to that?
The colour is. It's around that sort of era.
Yep.
It's around there.
A lot of people would actually like that with the lack of emissions and that sort of stuff you'd have to have.
It's a Euro 5
just the colour difference, that's all.
That's it, mate.
Unfortunately for you old timers out there, or old school truckers.
So what we've done is we've actually, so I've got a 50-inch bunk fitted on this one. Normally the truck would have come up with a 36. There's a lot of people on the internet who saying, should have had a 36.
It is the armrest.
Absolutely.
And me personally, I'm thinking 36 bubble bunk.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Absolutely.
If I'm going to spend the money though, I'm going all out. But for coolness factor, me personally, little bubble bunk with an air scoop on the top.
Mate, she'd be perfect, wouldn't it? What we might do now, Tony, is we'll actually hop up in and have a look inside. Absolutely.
And I'm going to start it up, aren't I?
Apparently not.
Oh. All right, here we
Jump in,
get.
We'll,
Beautiful.
Have a bit of a look, mate. Geez, you look fantastic up in there. I think,
thank you.
I think Phil might have his next order here, but press hard 3 copies. You're in there now.
And firstly, I noticed it is a nice low bonnet. You
It's
you get great view out of this.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I'd definitely go this over a 9.0. Don't think too many people would like me saying that, but it's true. So
no, look,
we've got the old school flat dash here too.
Yeah, the old flat dash with white gauges.
Yeah.
Special limited edition gauges. Even got the little Kenworth.
That's right.
And
I love these switches.
Yeah,
they're
fantastic, aren't they?
I'm mad for
They're
those.
beautiful,
They're
yeah.
terrific.
Yep.
And another notable feature of this one that I heard, I'm going to throw you under the bus, but a bit of sentimental value here for Anthony. His daughter Poppy actually worked on some of the trim in this truck. So
yeah, she does. She's been working with the factory now for about 12 months as Poppy.
Yep.
And doing a great job. She loves her work down there. And we've had a big recruitment drive, getting a lot of guys and girls from around the local area of Bayswater into the plant to support our lift in build numbers each day.
Lovely.
And she's just one of a great team down there that put all this truck together.
Fantastic.
And they're certainly going to be chuffed to see what you've got to say about this, I think. And
there you go.
Yeah. But no,
generations of Kenworth in your blood, eh?
Yeah, it's a bit of a
passing it down.
Not quite a family business, but certainly a family affair. Old Poppy, she loves this.
Yep.
She loved this truck when she saw it, and I'm
Fantastic.
sure when she does get to see it in the flesh, she's going to love it even more.
Lovely.
Yeah.
There we go. So we got
quarter vent windows.
There we go.
Yeah. So we'll pop them out that way.
There you go.
So you get the air coming in. Lovely air on your face. It's fantastic.
I'm hoping we don't need to use these like the old days because the air gons were terrible. Even in the 15 years ago, they're fantastic now. Like my Aerodyne, jeez, you can't fault it.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, that's hitting you in the face. That was good until you got a nice little bumblebee that hit you on the cheek. But
absolutely, yeah.
But that's back there. So the old school stuff, you got that for the lights there.
Yep.
And the old UHF hanging from the roof,
Hanging
which is
from the
pretty
roof.
standard with these.
Air horn in the middle.
But we've got a fair bit here, fair bit of height. So
this is what we call the CCR cab. So it's not the original cab. The original cab actually had a roof which came to about here somewhere.
Yep.
So it was a lower roof height, but this just gives better amenity, better use, better features, better ergonomics for the driver. And just
typically speaking, each generation through the ages has got a little bit taller too. So you're just catering for the modern day truckie that can be up to 7 foot tall. There's some big guys and girls
big
out
units
there.
out there, absolutely, mate, absolutely. So on this one, we're also going to get the Legend SAR 50th anniversary on the seat. One thing we didn't get in time, obviously because of COVID, everything was sort of delayed.
Particular truck?
For this particular truck, we didn't get the back wall done.
Right.
We had it emblazoned with Legend last time. We didn't get that in time for the show, but that will certainly be on the truck.
Speaking of that, it's the old school sleeper here. It's not integrated like everything nowadays. She's
modular sleeper, mate.
Yeah, she's a separate little thing. You got to go through the little door here, through the sock.
Yeah, lucky you're a skinny bloke, mate. I wouldn't fit through.
So you get through there and then you climb into the bed here. So there's, there you go. Am I the first bloke to have a little nap in this truck, or?
I believe you are.
Oh,
actually.
you bloody beauty!
We'll just come back in an hour or two, all right?
That'll do. I might turn on the ice pack as well. I think if
we'll do that
you got one hooked onto this. But
keep it nice and
so here you go. This is the old school stuff. You're not going to see it with the camera, but you got the shelf up the top here, like the old school stuff. You got plenty of cupboard space and to put a TV, a fridge, and however you want to set it up, I suppose. And yeah, geez, it's got that nice feel of being a separate closed room that, curtains just don't have the effect of these days. So, she is beautiful. Yeah, no, I like it. All right.
You like it, Tone?
So that's where you have a napsies.
Hotel Kenworth.
That's it, mate. So, well, that's just about it, isn't it?
Oh, mate, well, thank you very much for popping along and having a look at the stand.
Oh, thanks for having me too for the official PACCAR video footage. I think that's what we call it.
Well, we could call it that.
We have in the video. Done. It's
done.
Brought to you by Toes Truck and Stories.
Absolutely, mate. No, thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for your support for our products. Certainly over the years, we appreciate all the shout outs you give to us and the deals and the support you give to them.
Yeah,
and all the guys and girls that are are associated with putting this fantastic truck together.
Well,
and
that's
all
it.
our other
Yeah.
trucks. Yeah.
You put a fantastic show on here today, and we all know that when people come to the Brisbane Truck Show, the first thing they do is flock down this end of the building.
I have, yeah. This thing's going to be an inch thick in fingerprints this afternoon. So
Oh,
over
yeah,
the weekend,
yeah.
it's just going to get even worse.
That's
So,
right. And is this one already sold?
Well, this one's actually going up to the Hall of Fame in Alice Springs. So if anybody wants to get up to Alice Springs, go and have a look at the Hall of Fame up there, of course, where we've got a whole range of trucks. Basically, the first of every model goes
I hear
up there.
you're eventually going to buy my truck back off me and put it up there.
That was that was talked about.
It got scrapped
Declined,
pretty
but
quickly,
yeah,
didn't
pretty
it?
quickly, yeah.
But you had to address the email.
Oh,
you had
yeah,
to. So.
yeah. It was thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep on trucking.
But no,
Yeah.
beautiful. You've created a nice machine here.
Yeah,
I
we're
look
pretty
forward
proud
to
of it.
seeing variations that people get
Oh, it's
over
gonna
the
be-
next. Have you picked a date when people are going to be able to order these, or are we still keeping that one under wraps?
Oh no, look, mate, I can tell you that we've released the price book to the dealer group.
Yep.
So they've got that now. So customers can go and see their dealers right now and start to spec up the truck.
Yep.
And what we'll do is we'll actually release them for sale on July the 8th.
Rightio,
So
there
it'll be
you
a
go.
one-day sale
July
again. Yeah, and for 24 hours. So as fast as those dealers can hit enter on the keyboard, you'll get one.
8th. So there you go, Mick at MK Trucking. You now know the date. So
Yep, there we go.
yeah.
2 of them you need. Got to come in pairs. Everything good comes in pairs.
Oh, that's true.
Like wheels
yeah.
on a bicycle, mate.
Yep. That's,
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get a high-rise Mick and a bubble bunk. Yeah, that'd be the go.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for
All
that,
right, mate.
Anthony.
Buddy, thanks
Cheers.
again. Thanks for coming. All the best.
Beautiful.
We'll chat
And,
soon.
Yeah, we'll catch you later.